You need help. Help with what? Bro just changed genders? Well, what do I even say to that? I don't know what to come back at that. Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Alexis. If you're new, I am a transgender woman and I share my life stories transition on social media. And today we're gonna read the mean comments about me because I am a glutton for punishment. I'm kidding, I'm not really. I just find them really funny and we're just gonna have a laugh together. So if you wanna have a laugh, go and get a cup of tea or a glass of wine and let's just get into these mean comments about me being transgender. Let's go. Also, we're rocking the natural hair today, guys. Well, I blow dried it, but this is my natural hair, all real. 100% mine, grew it myself. Anyway, as a little disclaimer, most of the time these comments go over my head, so don't worry, I'm fine. I can take it with a grain of salt, let's say. So let's just go straight in. I'll pop them on the screen so you can read them with me. Liam has selected these, so I don't know what's coming. So let's just get into it, shall we? First comment. You will always be in drag, clothing more conventionally worn by the other sex, especially exaggeratedly feminine clothing, makeup and hair adopted by a man. Okay, thank you for giving me a definition of a drag queen. I'm gonna politely agree to disagree. In my eyes, drag is performance. Trans is when you medically transition with hormones and surgeries, if that is your route that you're gonna take, and transition, I don't know. Next one. Oh, that's savage. Even as a woman, you are horrible looking, crying. Honestly, Cynthia, that's fine. We're all entitled to our opinion. We're our own worst critic anyway, so anything that you can say about me is probably not worse than I've already thought about myself in the past. When I've watched content by creators and they're doing something that I don't agree with, or I just don't like them, I just don't follow them. I just block them. I don't go out of my way to comment. Like, how much of a nasty person do you have to be to go out of your way to try and make someone feel bad who you don't know? It's crazy. And if you don't like me, then just don't follow. But my question is, why is my content coming up on their pages? Do they search for similar content and just spend all day on the keyboards? I don't know. I will take that on board that I am horrible looking. Next one. Your mustache is showing. Maybe a little bit. It's a little bit sweaty because it's 400 degrees in the UK today and we don't have aircon in our homes here, which is brilliant. But thank you for the constructive feedback. We've had hours and hours of laser and electrolysis. We will get rid of the mustache one day. To be fair, the big hands, broad shoulders, Sorry about it. Okay, I'm back. To be fair, the big hands, broad shoulders, lack of hips, tall height doesn't scream biological woman. Okay, this was commented on a video where I explained I was mistaken for a drag queen and I just said thank you so much. This was a while ago, this was last year. I appreciate where they're coming from because my hands, my shoulders, my lack of hips, height doesn't scream biological woman. However, there's many women that have big hands and feet and lack of hips and are tall. So let's not just categorise all women as being short, petite, with big hips, shall we? Seems very old-fashioned. And yeah, I've never said I was a biological woman. I've never said that. We'll continue reading. Whew, it's getting hotter in here. I need a fan. Oh my gosh. You need help. Help with what? I'm guessing they mean psychological help. I'm actually really good. I'm very happy. Thank you for the suggestion, but I'm all good, user blah, 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 blah. Man in a dress. I'm wearing a dress right now as well. What do I even say to that? I don't know what to come back at that. I was born biologically male, yes. Do I feel like a man in a dress? No, I feel like a trans woman in a dress. And that's that, I guess, really. Being trans means we have something called gender dysphoria, which basically means it's kind of like body dysmorphia, but for your gender. So when I used to look in the mirror before transition, I would hate everything and what I would see. And I was really uncomfortable in my own skin. The more I've transitioned, my gender dysphoria has decreased. But I still get it sometimes. My shoulders are still broad, like that previous comment said so. I still do look in the mirror and be like, oh, I hate my broad shoulders. I hate my big hands. When I walk, I always walk with my hands like this. When I'm walking through the supermarket or something, because if I walk like that, my hands look huge. Whereas if I tuck them away, And that's my gender dysphoria. So whatever I've thought about myself is probably way worse than these comments. So honestly, I'm not fazed by these comments at all. They almost don't seem real. Okay, next one. Gross. Oh, gross. If it walks like a duck and talks like a duck, then it's still a duck. That's incredible insight. I am so glad you are here to guide the light for all of us. I don't think I'm a duck. I don't talk like a duck. I walk like a duck, and ducks don't talk. I think what this person's trying to say is, if it walks like a man and talks like a man, then it's still a man. Open to interpretation. Thank you for your duck metaphor. I will hold it dear. Maybe I'll get it tattooed. I do love a little tattoo. Maybe along this arm I'll put walks like a duck. That'd be a good one. Okay, next one. No, clothes don't make you a woman or a man. What makes a woman is a vagina and the ability to get pregnant and deliver a human baby. Let's pause right there. This is so inaccurate, and I've never said that I am a woman, a biological woman. I've always said I'm a trans woman. And let's just take trans out of the equation completely. A woman's reproductive system and the ability to give birth does not make a woman a woman. We'll continue because there's more. When I was a kid and I played with dolls, that didn't make me a girl any more than my wife fishing makes her a guy. I completely agree. You can have feminine men and boys, and you can have masculine girls and women. That doesn't make you trans. What makes you trans is gender dysphoria. I'm not saying you're not you. Thank you. I am very much me. You... this is not most grammatically correct. That's not shade. It's just I'm taking a minute to read it. Social facts. Just doing or liking something doesn't make you who you are. What? I think who my personality is what I do and say and how I act and the things I like. Is it not? Whether it be boy, girl, straight, gay. Only you make you that way. It's going into a poem now. Or don't do. Oh, this is so badly written. I'm sorry. This is like, I'm being a bit shady now, but I'm struggling to like understand what this person's put in because I don't get it. Not things you do or don't do. You can be a hard Navy SEAL and like going to the opera. That alone doesn't make you gay or trans. What I'm saying is, it's not what you do that defines your sex or sexual orientation. I'm exhausted from that one, I'm not gonna lie. You're born gay, you're born lesbian, you're born bisexual. I've always believed that. You're born transgender. You just take time in life to figure these things out. And you don't have to be an effeminate man to be gay. You don't have to be an effeminate man to transition, and all the vice versas of what I've just said. I don't really know where you're coming from. A woman doesn't have to carry babies, have babies, want babies, have a reproductive system to be a woman. A woman is someone who is born female. That's simple to me. And a trans woman is a trans woman. It's different. Anyway, let's move on. Dude, you're an effective cross-dresser. You really got your mannerisms down. That's kind of like a backhanded compliment. I'm not a cross-dresser. Guys, it's so hot in England. So, calling me dude, obviously, that's what it is. It's fine. Cross-dressing is when you just dress as the opposite gender just to dress up. You don't change anything medically, no hormones, no transition. You just put on the clothes, the makeup, the wigs, or if you're cross-dressing the opposite way, you just put on men's clothes. I don't actually know that too much about cross-dressing, to be honest. But transitioning, I have had hormones and surgeries to transition. The mannerisms, thank you, that's really kind. I always worry about mannerisms. I don't ever want to come across as too masculine, so thank you for seeing my mannerisms. I've got them down. I wasn't too bad of a one. Okay, next. Your skeleton will always tell the truth. There's been some debate about this. My opinion's still my opinion with this. I agree. I have large feet and hands, and the bones aren't ever going to change, so that's that. I don't think I've ever met a woman with my size hands and feet, so if they were to look at my skeleton, they would probably conclude that I was biologically male. How are you guys anyway? Are we all having a good week? Right, honestly, I'm gonna have to clip my hair up because I'm sweating so much. My sister gave me this new clip. She saw my TikTok and asked if I wanted this one as well. It's like 29 degrees Celsius in England right now, and I am not coping well at all with it. Whew, okay. Right, it's off my neck. Okay, that's better. That's better. Whew. Look, I'm not a hater. I feel like when anyone ever says, look, no hate, or like, look, I'm not being shady, or look, I don't want to be funny, they're always going to say something mean. I'm not a hater, but please be who you are and don't change yourself because someone said it is good. Please save yourself. Let's pause right there because this person doesn't know what full stops or commas are. I was never told to do this by anyone. I did this despite of what society thought I should do. So I never was influenced or pushed to make this decision. It was a very hard decision to come to. But anyway, I hope you to be back. Remember, nobody, let me just try and put some grammar in there. One sec. Please save yourself. I hope you to be back. Remember, nobody gonna help you in hell or heaven. Not even your mum or dad. Sorry. I haven't seen anyone write sorry like that since like 10 years ago. But if you continue, you're probably gonna regret. I've been going on my transition now for 2 years and I can honestly say I've never been happier. So thank you for your attempted kind words or help or guidance, but I'm good. I'm all good, thank you. No wonder your man looks like Adam 22. Is that about my Adam's apple? I think that's what that's about, so I'm not entirely sure. Or maybe it's positive, I don't know. Come on, people, please don't leave hate comments. Oh, this is a good comment. Like, you're a woman, you can see it's a man. Oh, never mind, take that back. That's a cross-dresser and you can see his boyfriend. So I think we can say for sure. That's not how you spell sure, is it? Sure. He means sure, S-U-R-E. I think we can say for sure, he's gay too. Please don't give him false information like he's a girl, women. He's a girl, women. Full stop, no capital letter. Because you will be surprised what people believe. These people, like, why, where's all the grammar, guys? What does it mean, girl, women? He's a girl, women. I don't get, I'm going to move on because my brain's hurting from that one. Mustache. See, that one I like. Thank you. That one's original. Funny. I like stuff like that. Bro just changed genders. Well, like one more thing as well. I've never understood how you could hate a group of people so much to just go on the attack at them. Like, what have I ever done to these people? I'll try and fly through the last ones because I'm sweating. Isn't it hilarious how when someone transitions, they always make sure they look really good with all the plastic surgery? That's kind of the point, isn't it? Like, when you transition, you want to look the best you possibly can. So why is it funny? Why don't they just transition and become the equivalent of the other gender? Oh, okay. Well, the thing is with transitioning genders, like I have this and a lot of women don't have Adam's apple this big, so I will get a surgery one day. I love how like 90% of these comments don't have their face as their picture. It's the excess blush that gives you away. Oh, coming for my makeup, love it. Why do you guys overdo the makeup? Why do you guys overdo the makeup? We don't do this. I didn't realise I was overdoing the makeup, but I like my makeup this way, so thank you for your constructive feedback. We don't do this. I think this person's obviously a woman, and she's saying women don't wear this much makeup. I know plenty of women that wear this much makeup, and plenty of women that don't wear any makeup, and plenty of women that wear a little bit. There is no right amount of makeup to wear as a woman. Wear as much as you want, wear as little as you want, wear none if you don't want. That's all from me. Again, guys, not one of those comments bothered me. It really doesn't bother me. I've mentioned before I was a dancer. And I think this is one of the reasons why I've got quite tough, thick skin. You go into auditions, you get cut constantly. I went into an audition and we were learning the routine and they're like, right, boys, take your tops off. I was pre-transition, by the way. And took my top off, did the routine, and they were literally like, yes, no, yes, no, 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 no. And then they said, if anyone got a no, you may leave. And I got a no, and I was stood there half naked. So I think coming from that world where it's just brutal, these little comments from keyboard warriors really don't bother me. Honestly, I am very content in who I am. Right, I'm going to go and try and cool down now because it's like so hot in England today. I hope you all have a lovely day. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed me reading those poorly written grammatically incorrect. Comment below if you have any video ideas for me. Makeup, hair, clothes, trips, trans. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Thank you so much for watching. My big hands are waving goodbye. Bye!